Hello, this is English Free Podcast. Today's topic is at work.
Sonia, what do you do at work every day? I think work can be simple, but also a little busy. My work is not very hard, but I do many small things. So I want to ask you about your day at work. What do you do first when you arrive at your workplace?
When I arrive at work, I say hello to my co-workers. I smile and say good morning. After that, I put my bag on my chair and turn on my computer. Sometimes the computer is slow, and I wait a little. When the computer is ready, I check my email. I usually have many emails, but most emails are small and easy. I read them, and I answer simple questions. After that, I look at my tasks for the day. I use a small notebook. I write my tasks every morning. It helps me understand what I need to do. So the first part of my day is about reading emails, writing tasks, and preparing for work. What about you, Ryan? What do you do first when you start working?
When I start working, I make a cup of coffee. I like coffee in the morning. It helps me wake up and feel good. After I make my coffee, I sit at my desk and open my laptop. My first job every day is checking messages from my team. We use a work chat, so I read the messages and see if someone needs help. Then I look at my schedule. I like to know what meetings I have and what projects I need to continue. Sometimes the morning is easy, but sometimes it is very busy. I try to stay calm and do things one by one. Sonia, do you have meetings at work?
Yes, I have meetings, but not many. Sometimes I have one meeting in the morning. Sometimes I have one in the afternoon. The meetings are usually short. We talk about work plans and ideas. In the meeting, I listen and write small notes. I do not talk a lot because my tasks are simple. But I like the meetings because I can understand what we need to do. They help me feel part of the team. Do you have many meetings, Ryan?
Yes, I have many meetings. Sometimes too many. I have meetings with my team, meetings with my manager, and meetings with other people from other departments. Some meetings are long, and we talk about difficult things, but some meetings are short and simple. I try to speak clearly and listen carefully. When people talk at the same time, I get confused. So I prefer when meetings are slow and organized. After meetings, I usually continue with my tasks. Sonia, what tasks do you usually do during the day?
My tasks are simple. I write documents, I check small reports, and I help co-workers with small questions. Sometimes I make phone calls, but I do not call a lot. I also prepare files for other people. I like simple tasks because they help me feel relaxed. If I have a difficult task, I ask someone for help. People at my work are kind, so they help me understand. Do you have difficult tasks, Ryan?
Sometimes yes. Sometimes my tasks are long and need a lot of attention. I work on projects, so I need to think about many details. Sometimes I write a long report. Sometimes I update a presentation. Sometimes I solve problems with the team. It takes time, but I try to stay positive. When I feel tired, I take a short break. I walk for a few minutes, drink water, and then come back. Sonia, do you take breaks at work?
Yes, I take breaks. I have a small break in the morning and a lunch break in the afternoon. In the morning break, I drink tea. Sometimes I eat a small snack. During lunch, I eat with my co-workers. We sit at a small table and talk about simple things. We talk about family, hobbies, food, or weekend plans. Lunch break is relaxing. After lunch, I feel ready to work again. What do you do during your lunch break, Ryan?
During lunch, I usually go for a walk. I like fresh air. Sometimes I buy a sandwich or soup from a small cafe near my office. Sometimes I bring lunch from home. When the weather is good, I sit outside for a few minutes. It helps me feel calm. After lunch, I go back to work. The afternoon is usually quiet, and I can finish many tasks. Sonia, how is your afternoon at work?
My afternoon is simple. I finish the tasks from the morning. If I have new emails, I answer them. Sometimes I help a coworker with a small problem. Sometimes I print documents or organize papers. I do not have many big tasks in the afternoon, so the time is easy. When the workday is almost finished, I check my notebook again. I look at the tasks and see what I completed. I put a check mark next to finished tasks. That makes me happy. I like seeing the list with many check marks. What do you do at the end of your workday?
At the end of the day, I clean my desk a little. I close all programs on my laptop. I write a short plan for the next morning, so I know what to do. This helps me start the next day faster and easier. Then I look at all the work I did. If something is not finished, I write it down to do tomorrow. When everything is done, I turn off my laptop. I put my things in my bag and go home. Sonia, do you like your job?
Yes, I like my job. It is simple, and the people are nice. I like that my tasks are not too big. I also like that my coworkers are friendly. We talk, we help each other, and we work together. My job is not very exciting, but it is good for me. It makes me feel safe. What about you, Ryan? Do you like your job?
Yes, I like my job too. Sometimes it is busy, but I like working with people. I like solving problems and finishing projects. I also like learning new things. I think my job helps me grow. I feel good when I finish something important. And my team is great. We support each other. Even when the day is hard, we stay positive. Sonia, what is your favorite part of your workday?
My favorite part is the morning when everything is quiet. I like starting my day slowly. I also like lunch with my coworkers. We laugh and talk about simple things, and it makes me happy. These small moments make the day nice. What is your favorite part, Ryan?
My favorite part is the afternoon when I can focus and finish tasks. I like the feeling of completing something. It makes me feel strong and ready for the next day. I also like small breaks when I drink coffee and think quietly. Sonia, do you want to change something in your work?
Maybe I want to learn new things. I want to do more tasks in the future. But now I like simple tasks. I think I will learn slowly, step by step. What about you, Ryan? Do you want to change something at work?
Maybe I want fewer meetings. Meetings take a lot of time. I like working more and talking less. But I understand meetings are important. For now, I am okay. Work is work. Sonia, what time do you finish your workday?
I finish at 5 p.m. When it is 5, I turn off my computer, clean my desk, and go home. I feel good when the day is done. I like going home and relaxing. What time do you finish, Ryan?
It depends. Sometimes I finish at 5, sometimes at 6. When I have a busy day, I work a little more. But I try not to work too late because I need rest. After work, I go home and relax too. Thank you for listening to English Free Podcast. Find us on Telegram for more English practice every day. Subscribe and keep listening.